Okay, so it's gonna happen, guys. It's happening sometime tonight. I'm recording this on Saturday, and yes, I got a bucket, and I'm gonna fill it with ice. But I'm not probably going to be the only one who does it. Yeah. What's happening, my film nerds? David the Film Junkie here, bringing you your Saturday Film Junkie. What's going on, guys? Hey, how's it going? Good. All right. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my videos throughout the week. More Batman vs Superman set pictures. We had our leaked image of Dr. Doom from the Fantastic Four reboot. We had more Star Wars Episode 7 crap come out that I just actually put out today, and it sounds pretty damn exciting, so check those out if you haven't. Let's talk about some other movies. Well, let's not at first. Let's talk about Batman vs. Superman. Lex Luthor, who's going to be played by Mr. Jesse Eisenberg. He just recently spoke up about playing the role, and he pretty much states what anybody would probably state is he's going to be modernized, and it's a very complicated and challenging character. He also stated that they offered him the role before he even read the script. Like, they were like, do you want it or not? And he, yeah. And I guess him and the screenwriter John Trio, whatever the heck his last name is, I guess, you know, they became very close, and so they really wanted to nail this character, and that's great. I love to hear that the writer, the screenwriter, and one of the actors is just totally just in there, and they're just probably just back and forth. How do you think you should do this or that and this? What about this scene right there? How should you play it? How do you envision it? And then of course Snyder probably comes in and goes, yes, yes, no, yes, yes, no. So that's good. I mean, I'm not worried about it. I think he's going to be an excellent Lex Luthor. I mean, so still people are on the reservation about it. They're, oh my God, he's going to be all... That's how Jesse Eisenberg talks, right? Kinda. But see The Double. Watch the movie The Double, okay? You see two different performances from Jesse Eisenberg, and he's a pretty phenomenal actor. Now we move over to the Marvel world, and we have a couple things. First off, Captain America 3. Apparently they're going to start filming next year in like April or something like that. April or May. So sometime in the spring. And then the directors, the Russo brothers, they actually mentioned, they teased a little bit of what to expect in Captain America 3. First, they're going to push him to another level where Cappy hasn't been yet, which is awesome. And then there's even mention or tease that the Red Skull might return. And I'm thinking, well, yeah, he didn't die in the first one. He just got zapped up into space. So he's probably been floating, or not floating around, he's probably been on another planet. And maybe he developed something. I mean, I don't know the story of the Red Skull and what happens, but it'd be cool to see him come back and then, of course, have some of the others. I mean, I know they talked about Crossbones, and then, of course, you have the Winter Soldier. They talked about throwing him in the mix. They loved the fact that this character has such a tragic story and the way he is and everything, so I'm sure he's going to make an appearance in it as well. Then people were wondering, are they going to kill off Captain America in Captain America 3? Well, no, because Chris Evans has signed up for 2 more movies, which is Captain America 3 and Avengers 3. Possibly it might happen in Avengers 3, and then of course we had Jeremy Renner, Hawkeye's character. Everybody was thinking, oh, is he gonna get killed in Age of Ultron, you know, next year? And he went on Larry King Live and he said, no, that's not the case. It seems like they want to keep him around for a while, which then means he might be in Captain America 3, and I really hope so. Let me know what you think about that. You know, that's pretty much what was coming out of the Marvel world. I mean, I also heard things too that Joaquin Phoenix was in final talks to play Doctor Strange. As much as I think that's awesome, because I think Joaquin Phoenix is a great actor, I just don't see him being in a role like this. But I could be wrong, but hey, what can you do?
Reboots and remakes.
Alright, reboots and remakes. Alright guys, you ready for Underworld to be rebooted? Hey, it's been, what, 5 years? That's the ample amount of time now, right? Has it been 5 years? I don't even remember when the last one came out. Honestly, I've only seen probably the first 2. I don't think I saw the last 2. But yeah, looks like they plan on rebooting the Underworld franchise. Why? Kate Beckinsale was so hot and she kicked a lot of ass. Why do you need it? I don't know. Who cares? And then another reboot or remake. Well, yeah, reboot, both, what I guess you want to say. Escape from New York. That's already been talked about. I've actually talked about it a couple times because I really like the original movie. I like Kurt Russell's Snake Plissken character. Yeah, Escape from LA. A little shitty, but he is a cool character in such like a crazy, you know, kind of not really apocalyptic future, but you know the story. You know, New York just kind of turns into just a breeding ground of just pure shit, and it's almost like they put walls up and it's a prison. But Charlie Hunnam has been looked at. He's been sought out. I mean, I've been hear a couple of other names, but I really heard his name, and I'm going, okay, it's almost perfect. I could totally see Charlie Hunnam playing Snake Plissken. I mean, he's got the raspy voice, you know. That was terrible. Sons of Anarchy, you know, he's a badass. He got the long hair and put an eye patch on him, and fucking Snake Plissken. So let me know what you think about that, as well as everything else I talked about today on this show, and hit that like, thumbs up button if you'd be so kind. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and visit filmjunkie.com for your latest in movie news, trailers, and film reviews. Well, alright guys, I'm David, the Film Junkie, and I brought you some movie news you can find on your own, but I found it for you and told you about it. Yeah, summer blockbuster season's over. Yeah. Another thing I'm shooting tonight, too. Last year, if you guys are new, but last year I had Casual Batman do a summer blockbuster roundup. And he wants to do it again, so I'm going to allow him to do it again. But he's going to have to dump ice on him. What's that? Me and him are the same what? Fair.